Hi, this is Mato. Welcome to my online chess lecture. In this video I will show you a game between Nguyen and Trevor. This is a game from the Australian Chess Championship 2024, and this is a game from the round 10. Nguyen had white pieces and she started with d4. Trevor played knight to f6, c4, c6, knight to c3, d5, the Slav defense, maybe. Knight to f3, and now a6. Why? Well, let's take it back. If in this position black plays bishop to f5, then white may play pawn takes pawn, and after pawn takes pawn, queen to b3. And this is annoying for black. Back to our game. So we have a6, e3, and now bishop to f5. White captured on d5, c takes on d5, and queen to b3 was played. But now, because black played a6, black plays rook to a7. This is the most played move in this position, and also the best move. It is white to move. Knight to e5 is the most played move. However, the silicon suggestion is bishop to d2, and white scored more victories with bishop to d2, and this is the move played in the game. e6, queen to a4 check, knight from b to d7, rook to c1, black to move, and black must be careful. Rook to a8 was played. This is the best move. Why? Let's take it back. The natural move, like bishop to e7, intending to castle, runs into a trouble after knight to b5. Back to our game. So we have rook to a8, bishop to e2, black to move. h6 was played. If bishop to e7, then white may play knight to h4. h6, so if knight to h4 now, bishop to h7. We have castling, bishop to d6, queen to b3, b5, a4, b4, knight to a2, a5. After 15 moves have been played, black not only equalized, but even stands slightly better. Black has a space advantage and better placed bishops. Rook to c6 was played, black to move, knight to e4 could be played. Trevor played knight to b8, attacking the rook and sending rook to c1 square. Rook from c to c1, castling, bishop to b5, knight to e4, bishop to e1, knight to d7, knight to d2, challenging black's well-placed knight, knight takes knight, bishop takes knight, knight to f6, on the way to e4. f3 was played, but now queen to b8, f4. Well, what happens if g3 is played? Let's have a look what happens then. One line goes like this. Bishop takes on g3, pawn takes bishop, queen takes pawn check, after king to h1, knight to g4, after pawn takes knight, check, and checkmate. Let's go back. Perhaps h3 was considered, and player with the white pieces didn't like that because of knight to h5. Back to our game. So we have f4, but this allows knight to e4 move, bishop to e1. Until now, Trevor was playing very solid moves and did not take much risk. So his next move must have come as a surprise. g5, bishop to c6, rook to a7. The white is on the king's side, and the white queen is on the wrong side of the board. That is why Nguyen decided to sacrifice the bishop. Bishop takes on d5, e takes on d5, queen takes on d5, bishop to h7, g3, knight to f6, clearing the path for the light squared bishop, queen to g2, bishop to d3, white to move. Queen to h3 was played. If the rook goes to f3, then g4 after rook to f2, knight to e4. Back to our game. So we have queen to h3, bishop takes rook, queen takes on h6, knight to e4, defending the pawn on g5, king takes bishop, rook to c8, fighting for the only open file, rook to d1, but this allowed black to invade the second rank, knight to c1, queen to c8, knight to d3, black to move. Black played a move and white resigned. And the move is, what would you do? Trevor played queen to g4. Nguyen resigned. If the rook goes to d2, black can take the rook with the knight or go for something fancier like queen to f3 check and winning that way. And if the rook goes to a safe spot, then queen to e2 check, and after king to g1, queen to g2 checkmate. This was a brilliantly played game by South Australian chess player Trevor. What do you think of this game? And that is all. I hope that you enjoyed watching this video. I wish you good luck with your chess, and bye for now.